Bratt, just wondering how you feel the vibe is around and how everyone's doing, knowing what challenge is the word that I keep hearing from you guys in front of you right now.
Well, it's good. I think our feeling has been really good this morning. I mean, we got a new opportunity to come here and here to the Garden and get back in this series. I mean, as I said before, they came to our building, they got 2 wins, and we know that we can do the same thing. We've been playing some good hockey on the road, and we're excited for a fun game tonight.
What do you think needs to change or happen in order for you guys to get at least a 5-on-5 goal? That's something you haven't been able to do yet.
Yeah, I think obviously it starts with some management with the puck. I think we've been forcing their offense a little bit. We've been giving them a lot of free opportunities with some puck plays that we have to sharpen up on a little more. And as we said too, after last game they've been packing in a little bit and they give us the outside and they don't give up a lot of shots from the slot. So we got to funnel in some more pucks, get some second opportunities, and obviously get in front of their goalie, make sure that he doesn't see the puck.
I know you're a guy who really has an even keel, even head about most things, but do you feel a sense of pressure as a player who contributed so much offensively, one of the more offensively gifted guys, to be able to get your game going in that way?
Well, you always want to do that. I mean, at the same time, you just have to focus forward. You have to learn from your games before, and you have to see how you can create more opportunities. And I think it comes down for me, it's the same way as it does for the whole team. Play a little more simple, get a couple more pucks to the net, and be a little hungrier in front. That's how you're going to score and get opportunities this time of year.
No matter who's your goalie tonight, you feel confident with whoever is in net?
Yeah, every goalie that we had this year has been playing really good for us, and we feel confident whoever's been playing there. So we know that whoever's in the net, we're going to have a good goalie tonight.
Yes, sir. What are the challenges with Kreider in the front there, especially on the power play there, and how difficult is he to deal with?
Yeah, obviously he's one of the best players in the league in that front, and I mean, when you have guys like Fox and other guys that keeps funneling pucks, he knows where to place himself, and I mean he's been doing the right things and we haven't. So the PK has been addressing a couple of things that needed to be addressed, and we'll take it from there, and we grow as a group and we get better.
Sevy, just knowing where you guys are right now, what type of opportunity is in front of you with these remaining games?
We're just got to win, really. First one to win 4. I've been saying it kind of the whole time through the first few games here, and they got the jump on us at home, so we got to come back, and we're going to have to win at least one to keep the series going. So it starts with tonight.
As a defensive group, what do you feel as an entire unit you guys maybe need to do a little bit better right now?
We just got to eliminate the grade A chances, obviously, for one, and then just keep the puck out of our zone, try to advance our pucks and get them up to our forwards so they can go do their work in the offensive zone. And the best defense is not playing in your own zone. So if we can keep the puck as much as possible and control it and control the play, we'll be a lot more successful.
What type of benefit has it been all year long? You guys have really been able to keep an even keel no matter where things were, to be able to channel that right now?
Yeah, just not too high, not too low. We're just trying to keep that even keel, and we obviously know the situation we're in. It's not going to be easy for us, but we've embraced some challenges all year, and no one really had us to be in this position we're in right now. So we're going to enjoy it. We're going to try to come back and see what we can do. It starts with tonight.
Do all those extracurriculars at the end of the game, does that carry over in any way, or does that kind of stop on the final whistle?
I would assume it's just going to stop. Emotions just run high in the middle of a game. Everyone's just kind of hot, and obviously we're upset. We're losing, and they're ahead of us. So it's a new game, starts from 0-0. So I think that stuff just kind of finishes right there.
Damon, no matter who is in net, does it change the way you guys play defensively?
No, I think we trust our goalies all the same. They play the puck very similar. So no matter who it goes, for us, we're confident no matter what.
What have you liked about Schmid this season?
He's been great. I feel like all of our goalies have been really good. Give us a chance to win every night, and just gives the team confidence when they can make those simple saves and also the key saves when we need them.
Thanks.
It's a game time decision.
What goes into that at this point for you? Because you obviously know what all you guys can do. Does it matter what you're seeing in the skate here?
What's that?
What goes into it for you making that decision right now? And because I know you spoke to us yesterday about,
Yeah. No, it's just something I don't talk about on game day. Starting a goalie. This is coaches. I mean, who starts tonight is a coach's decision. So. there's no injuries related to anything.
Game
Yeah,
decision can be.
yeah, no, sorry.
In more generalities, Lindy, what can a goaltender change?
Good try.
No, just, if, you know, if, just in general, I'm not saying specifically, but just, can that spark a team, can it, you know, even though, as you stated yesterday, you played pretty well.
Trying hard, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not discussing our goalie.
So what about Luke Hughes? Does he have an option? I mean, it's an option for you tonight, but is he in, or is that also?
Every player I got is an option.
Right. So
I'm not talking about lineup.
So I know not to ask him about the lineup, so I won't, but.
Then we'll wait till after the game.
Exactly. I'm just wondering what type of different atmosphere you can get from your team or energy you get from your team being away from home. I know we talk so much about home ice, but just sort of being in the hotel last night, coming to work the way you guys are today, can that help in a sense?
I think it does. I mean, you're together on the bus ride. The bus was lively. The energy this morning in the room was good. Optional skates, so I think they're all pretty hungry. A lot of guys went out.
How important has it been from what you've seen this year of what we've talked so much about, not getting too high, not getting too low, being such a valuable thing right now watching your team?
Well, it is really valuable that, you really only have to focus on, your next shift, your next game, next period of play, whatever. What is behind you now is behind you. We have to learn from those previous two games. We have to learn that, their power play is dangerous. We can't take penalties. We've got to stay out of the penalty box. So, we got off to the start we needed. We just didn't continue to finish the deal.
Related to that, Lindy, with regard to Kreider, I know you addressed it a little bit yesterday when we were talking about trying to take a step away and maybe some forwards getting in the lane, but what are some of the things you've learned? You obviously faced him a million
Well,
times. You know what he does.
he's incredible at it. And he works at it every day, every practice. If you do defenseman shooting, he comes down there, and basically there's a part of him that's fearless around the front of the net. Not all players have that. I had a former player, Thomas Vanek, same way. One of the best net front guys I've ever had, and obviously Chris Kreider is climbing the ladder too when it comes to being around the front of the net and scoring power play goals.
What can you do to combat that?
Just basically what we talked about. We have to give him more attention. We have to make sure we tie his stick up. If one goes off his shin pad, there's not much. It's tough to tie up his shin pad. But being in shot lanes and tying up his stick is, let the goalie make the save. Make sure that he doesn't get a stick on it.
Defensively as a whole, how have you liked your group these opening two games?
I think the group can be better. Like I said, game one, I thought, jitters didn't execute. I thought game two was better, but there were still a lot of plays that we could have turned into odd-numbered rushes, quick 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s. We didn't make enough plays. And the part we talked about is you got to make the play that's there. You got to make the right decision. Make the play that's there. You got to execute. You only get so many. We forced turnovers where we had the puck and we had opportunities, but we didn't quite execute afterwards. So sharper with those plays, we're going to generate more opportunities, and more opportunities usually lead to positive results.
Do you think that your top scorers, your top guys, Jack, Nico, Jesper, like those guys, are feeling the heat? Do you want them to be feeling a little bit of the heat?
I think they know. They know they have to produce. There's no secret that every team. Sometimes in the playoffs it can be maybe you can get a spark from a second or third line, but your top players have to be the guys that get it done for you. When they get the plays where they can execute, or a high percentage opportunity that they can turn into a great opportunity, they know that they have to make the difference. They're the guys that made the difference. You look at Jack's numbers and you look at Nico's numbers, Timo, even Dawson Mercer, young player, but a guy that we counted on throughout the year. Those guys have to make the difference for us.
Do you sense pressing at all from those guys at all, or from or anybody on the?
It's hard because I think it's the first time in this form. It's a question you can ask them. No, I mean it is. You know, I think they're in the moment. I think everybody feels some amount of pressure until you've maybe had 20, 30, 40 playoff games. And then you start to, I think you start to handle all those situations a lot better.
In your experience, all those extracurriculars at the end of the game, the message sending, does that have an effect? Does that carry over?
I don't think anybody was trying to send any message. We weren't trying to send any message, and I don't. You know, I think that's playoff hockey. Some of that is raw emotion. I mean, you look at the first scrum. That's raw emotion. That isn't sending a message, and that you look at all the playoff games. There was nothing cheap. There's nothing deliberate. There wasn't any. If you're sending a message, you're usually trying to do something really stupid, and I don't think there was anything really stupid there.